Welcome to AI Business Excellence Lite. I'm Kelvirn Wong. In this course, I won't be teaching you how to use every AI tool available today. Instead, I'll show you how successful organizations think differently about AI. After more than 26 years helping organizations improve business performance, I've learned that AI projects rarely fail because of technology. They fail because organizations start with the wrong question. Today, let's change that.
Imagine two companies, both invest in exactly the same AI technology. Both purchase the same software, both train their employees. Yet 6 months later, only one organization sees measurable improvement. Company A improved productivity, customer response time, and employee efficiency. Company B quietly returned to its old way of working. So, what made the difference? It wasn't the AI. One company focused on technology, the other focused on solving business problems. Successful organizations don't begin with AI, they begin with business problems.
Now that you understand the framework, let's see how it works in a real business scenario. In the next lesson, I'll demonstrate how AI can reduce a 1-hour manual task to just 50 minutes using a practical business example. We've learned that successful organizations don't start with AI, they start with business problems. At Vantaxia, every AI project follows one simple framework. We call it the Vantaxia AI Opportunity Framework trademark. It begins with identifying a business problem, then defining a clear business objective. Next, identifying the AI opportunity. Only then do we select the right AI solution. Finally, we measure the business value created. This simple framework prevents organizations from investing in AI without a clear purpose. Let's take a closer look at the first step. Every successful AI initiative starts with understanding the business problem. Too many organizations jump into technology without a clear objective. You must first ask yourself, where is the friction? Where are your employees spending too much time on repetitive, low-value tasks? Which activities are creating unnecessary costs that could be optimized through intelligence? And which processes are frustrating your customers or burning out your staff? If there isn't a meaningful business problem, there usually isn't a meaningful AI opportunity. AI should never be implemented simply because the tech is available. It should be implemented because the business needs it. This is how you bridge the gap between hype and actual results. The gap is widening. Start with the problem. Once you've identified the business problem, you can begin exploring AI opportunities. Only after understanding the opportunities should you select an AI solution. Remember, AI software is never the starting point. It is simply one of many possible solutions. Success should always be measured by business outcomes. Faster processes, better customer experience, higher productivity, better decisions. At Vantaxia, we don't measure successful AI projects by how advanced the technology is. We measure them by the business value they create. The gap between the AI-powered and the left behind is widening every day. Let's build your unfair advantage. We've learned that AI should always begin with a business problem. Let's see what that looks like in practice. Imagine you're a customer service executive at a global firm handling hundreds of complex queries daily. A customer reaches out, needing specific technical details about a complex product installation. You know the answer is buried deep within your extensive library of company manuals, product specifications, and standard operating procedures. But navigating these dense documents across multiple systems is a significant friction point in your workflow. Finding the right information manually takes valuable time, leading to customer frustration and agent burnout. Most companies jump straight to the technology asking, which AI tool should I use? However, the high performers ask a much better question. They ask, can AI help me solve this specific business problem today? Now let's improve the process. We're moving from manual search to intelligent retrieval. Instead of searching every document manually, wasting hours on data friction, upload your files into a secure AI assistant, creating your centralized intelligence repository. Then ask a simple business question, just like talking to a colleague. The AI searches all approved documents, navigating thousands of pages in real time. It identifies the exact relevant information, cutting through the noise for you, and it prepares a professional, accurate draft response within seconds. Notice that AI isn't making the decision, you remain the sovereign foundation. It handles the repetitive work, so you focus on high-stakes strategy. The gap is widening. One of the biggest misconceptions about AI is that it replaces employees. In reality, AI handles the repetitive, low-value tasks that drain your creative energy, while people remain responsible for judgment, verification, and high-level decision-making. Think of AI as your digital assistant. It prepares the first draft, so you can focus on the final approval. We focus on the outcome over excess. It's not about the tool, it's about the speed of your execution. Utility beats hype every time. Fundamentals always win. The gap between the AI-powered and the left behind is widening every day. Don't get left behind. What actually changed? It's a fundamental shift in how we approach productivity. The process became more efficient, not just the employee. Instead of searching, AI prepares a first draft within seconds. Employees now focus on reviewing and helping customers. At Vantaxia, we measure success by the business value created. The gap is widening. Let me introduce you to Apex Manufacturing SD and BHD, a growing manufacturing company with around 300 employees. As customer orders increase, so do customer inquiries, creating a growing backlog that affects service quality. Every inquiry requires employees to search through product specifications, standard operating procedures, quality manuals, and technical documents before they can respond. The information already exists, buried in silos. Finding the right answer takes time, pulling your team away from higher value work. On average, each response takes about 12 minutes. Across hundreds of inquiries, that's hours of lost productivity every single day. This isn't an employee problem, it's a business process problem, and that makes it our first AI opportunity. The gap between the AI-powered and the left behind is widening every day. It's time to build your intelligence infrastructure. Instead of asking employees to search through every document manually, Apex introduces a private enterprise AI knowledge assistant. Simply ask questions in natural language. It is intuitive for every department. The AI searches company documents instantly and identifies the right information in seconds. Employees review, make changes, and click send. Scale impact by removing the copy-paste text. Reducing process time from 12 minutes to just 2, the gap between the AI-powered and the left behind is widening. Don't get left behind. 6 months later, Apex Manufacturing isn't celebrating because it implemented AI. It's celebrating because business performance has fundamentally improved across every department. Customer response time, once a major bottleneck, has been reduced from 12 minutes to just 2. This efficiency allows employees to handle a significantly higher volume of inquiries without increasing headcount. Beyond speed, knowledge is now easier to access, meaning new employees become productive in half the time. Customers receive more consistent, high-quality responses, driving long-term loyalty and satisfaction scores. At Vantaxia, we don't just deploy tech, we architect intelligence infrastructure that scales. This is how we measure successful AI adoption, not by the tools used, but by the tangible business value created. The gap between the AI-powered and the left behind is widening every single day. The question is, will you scale before your competition does? Before we move on, let's recap the most important lesson from this module. Successful AI adoption doesn't begin with technology, it begins with understanding your business. It starts with a clear understanding of your organizational goals and daily challenges. Whenever someone suggests using AI, pause and ask, what business problem are we trying to solve? Remember the Vantaxia AI Opportunity Framework, our structured path to success. We start with the business problem, define the business objective, and identify the AI opportunity. Then, we architect the AI solution to deliver measurable business value. Tomorrow, look at your own work and identify just one repetitive task that consumes too much time. That single task could be your first high-impact AI opportunity. In the next module, I'll show you how to decide where to begin. See you there.